you here this evening to learn a little bit more about our organization. There's really no obligation other than for you to be here, again, which we're very grateful for, and to hear about what our mission is, what we do, and why so many of us love doing what we do, actually going into the school system. I was asked by Judy and her team to talk about why I got involved with Boston Partners in Education, and really boiled down to 3 reasons. One, I love children. I don't have any children. That's why I love them so much. Very honest. I've got 3 nieces, and I adore seeing them. I see them often, and I love kids. I also thought at one point in my life that I'd make a great teacher. I thought. So this is actually kind of a way of moving on that fantasy. The third reason that I got involved with Boston Partners in Education is because I realized that these kids in the Boston public school system were facing challenges that I'd never faced in my life. I grew up north of the city in a suburb, Stoneham, about 12 miles outside of the city. Went to St. Patrick's School in my white shirt, my green tie, my long flowing blonde hair. Really, that part is true. And I never faced any of the challenges that these kids face today. I wasn't sitting in the classroom thinking about tomorrow, a week from now, a year from now, 3 years from now, would I drop out of school? I wasn't thinking about when I went home at the end of the day, where were mom and dad? If mom and dad were working 24/7, was I the primary caregiver? And would I not have an opportunity to do my homework or be involved? Didn't have that worry. And certainly we hear so much about bullying and everything that's taking place in the school system today. Those were challenges and obstacles that I never faced, I never dreamed of. And I know that children in our school system, especially here in Boston, face that on a daily basis. So going into the school system, reading to these kids as a big cheese reader, here's the other thing, this is not a huge time commitment, honestly. I volunteer, I go into the schools once, maybe twice an academic year. The organization, Boston Partners in Education, Pamela and her team do an amazing job. They actually make this very, very easy to do. So when you go into school, you actually read a story that Boston Partners in Education will give to you. You read for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then you open it up to a Q&A. And that's where the teacher in me comes out. In fact, I think the teacher looked at me and said, oh my God, is he going to pull out a teaching plan? Get him out of here. It is incredibly rewarding. It's incredibly gratifying. Students hang on virtually every word that you say. And what happens is you start talking about their future. It moves from present day, the challenges I think they forget about, and they start looking at you and start asking you questions about, who are you? Where do you come from? What do you do? How much money do you make? Don't ask me that one. But it is about the future, and I recognize that going into the school system was indeed that, helping and directing these students to look to a brighter future. And I promise you, if you do go into the school system, you will, after you read, get into your car, you'll pick up your cell phone, and you will call friends and family and say, guess what I just did? You won't text, because that's illegal, we don't do that. But you will call, and you say, I just came out of this school, I was just talking to these kids, the questions that they asked me, and you really, really, really feel like you made a difference. It's a great feeling. It's a really great feeling. So I encourage everyone to learn more about what we do, learn more about the organization. Please get involved if you can.